All right, here are the headlines. First alert weather day is declared for next week by our team. We're watching that, and we want to make sure you're aware if you have travel plans after the holiday weekend. We'll have some challenges. And actually, we have a pair of Colorado lows that will impact our region, and the first one is going to move through tomorrow night. Mainly will impact the Twin Cities and portions of South Dakota, so keep that in mind. And we're not expecting inordinate amounts of snow with that, but some wintry weather and travel conditions there. Monday and Tuesday, we're going to have some areas that get mixed precipitation that becomes more and more snow as we go into Tuesday. And it'll come with some wind gusts as well as some cooler air behind the storm system. And because it's a 1.5 day event, our snow totals could be enhanced. Now, this is the American model, and it does show on Tuesday we have that warm burp of air making its way up from the Gulf of Mexico, laden with moisture. And that's what fuels these for the potential for heavier bands of snow. Storms like this one are capable of 6 to 12 inches of snow. But here's what we know. Areas of sleet and rain that will limit snowfall totals in our southern counties if this is the track it takes. Then the snow fills in behind it with the gusty north winds. Now, the models do not agree on the amount of snow that's going to happen and exactly where that track will be, but we will keep you updated. The chances, though, of it impacting our viewing area, which is quite large, is very good. Again, those areas of rain and sleet will impact snowfall amounts in our area, and you can always get the very latest by searching VNL Weather in your app store today. It's way better than those national apps because we update it right here. Now, take a look at your current conditions. 31 degrees today was what we peaked at, and it never felt so nice. It never felt so nice to see slush on the roads. What a wonderful sight it was. 19 degrees though in Devil's Lake, so as temperatures start succumbing back into the 20s, we're going to see that slushiness become a little bit on the frozen side once again. Slippery roads, freezing line. Well, it's way down to the south and out to the west where we have mid-30s still in parts of the western and central Dakota. See the pink on here? Some areas of freezing drizzle or some sleet working its way through the Central Valley into that Lakes Country area. A little bit of snow skirting the border, but mainly impacting places like Winnipeg. Tonight, because of the evaporated snowbanks, if you will, we've added moisture to our atmosphere. As we cool off, that will increase the chance of fog over last night. So areas of patchy, dense fog possible, and our wintry mix continues but wraps up in the early overnight hours. Then, as we start your day tomorrow, take a look at your snapshot hometown temperature. Also make note that Hutch has pulled out of his pocket the wind chill values again, as the day will bring gusty northwest winds and a burp of cold air straight out of Canada. That's going to cause temperatures to fall from the mid to late morning hours through the afternoon. So steady to falling temperatures, most locations. The fog is out of here. Drier air punches back in. Wind chills below zero return. And by the evening hours, as we're heading home from work, we'll have single digits return into the valley as well. Keep that in mind. So tomorrow in Fargo, it does look like we're going to be challenged with temperatures that will be warmest first thing in the morning and then falling throughout the day, particularly the afternoon hours where we'll see a retreat back into the single digits with wind chills near zero or just below for many areas. By the way, those northwest winds could gust at times over 20 miles per hour and create more drifting of snow like these shot by Tiffany down in the Comstock area. Waves of white and wonder. All right, I'll look at your planning forecast. A very cold start on Friday. Fargo 0, colder than that in a few of our northern counties. And we warm it up though with south winds throughout the day. Not a bad day, but a little on that wind chilly side throughout. Your holiday weekend looks delightful, and we ring in 2023 with 23 degrees. That's not too bad. And as we look at next week, there is what we detailed. First alert weather days Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures both days will be warm enough in some areas to get sleet and freezing rain. And you might say, Stacy, how can it be freezing rain when the temperature here is 28 degrees? It just happens. We get some warmer air just above us and it kind of melts those snowflakes into raindrops, and that makes a mess. So we'll stay on top of it and give you that first alert that you need right here.
I might say that.
You might.
That's true.
That's a question I would expect to hear from you.
Thanks much. Well, what happens to all those returns after the holidays? We'll have the details coming up right here on Valley News Live at 5.